Alright, and take three. Welcome back, guys, to Reject Films. I'm Dan, as always. Yeah, that's my third time shooting this video. I got like a really bad itch in my throat, and I don't know what's going on, so if I start coughing, I apologize. Yeah, so I'm going to do a Blu-ray update / 200 subscriber video, and since, I've already tried this a couple times already, I'm going to run through these pretty quick, just try to get through it. But, yeah, I'll start with the Blu-rays first, do the contest rules and everything like that at the end, and prizes. So, anyway, picked up Labyrinth from Walmart, the 30th anniversary digibook, and pretty cool digibook. Comes with like some inserts here. I think that's for like the Labyrinth board game, maybe. They give me like 2 of them. I just realized that. I guess this was released over in the UK as well, and it came with like a J card on the back, like a lot of digibooks do. The US one does not have that, and I guess they had issues, peeling that J card off. It was tearing the cardboard. So glad ours didn't have that, even though I don't really, fond of the wrong side barcode. But this is one I'm sure I've seen back when I was younger, but I really remember nothing about it, so it'd be nice to revisit this. I believe this is a 4K transfer on the regular one too. Yeah, remastered in 4K. I know there's a 4K steelbook, but you gotta have the 4K player for that one and everything. But yeah, really happy to have this in the collection and to add to the digibooks, which I don't have a whole lot of. So got this one in the mail today from Disney Movie Rewards. The free. That is Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day with Steve Carell and Jennifer Garner. This one my son Kai has been wanting to see for a long time, so I figured it's free. I'll go ahead and get it. I do need the slip for this. This is my only Disney movie without a slip, so if anybody's got one they want to get rid of or whatever, I'll buy it off you, trade you for something, do whatever. Haven't seen it yet, of course. This next one here is from The Lonely Island, and producer Judd Apatow as Andy Samberg and Popstar. Pretty decent movie. It was a documentary style movie. Felt a little longer than it was, but really enjoyed the music, the songs and stuff in this one. And there that goes again. Sorry. Yeah, didn't really hear too much about this or anything. I watched the trailer after I bought it and kind of remembered seeing the trailer and remembering I wanted to check it out, but definitely worth watching if you're fans of Lonely Island and stuff like that. And then the one everybody picked up, that is Captain America Civil War. Pretty decent movie. Wasn't as great as I think everybody said it was, but I still think like the first Avengers and stuff was better, and Winter Soldier. Come on, get through this. So yeah, it was a fun movie. I mean, I enjoyed the fighting and everything. The plot was kind of but it's good to see Ant-Man in here and everything. I think he did great, and I actually really liked Hawkeye. Stood out more in this one to me as well, and the Winter Soldier, seeing his more human, compassionate side was nice too. So Neighbors 2, sequel to a movie that was okay. Didn't really need a sequel, but I don't know. It's a comedy. I like the cast, and every time I buy these new ones, I like buying them when they come out because you get the slips, and I usually get $5-6 for the code. So it's got its advantages buying them when they come out. So look forward to checking that one out. Probably do that tonight or something. And these next two I picked up from Meyer. Had these on sale, which these movies are hardly ever on sale, so I had to go ahead and get them. They were like $15-16. It is Avengers: Age of Ultron and Captain America, The First Avenger. I've seen part of First Avenger, thought it was kind of boring, and Age of Ultron, I rented when it came out and thought it was okay, but I want to revisit these and everything now that there's been so many movies from the Marvel, from the MCU out there, to go back and check these out again. I feel like I need to make more sense of movies that came out since then. Picked up Blood Rage from Arrow Video, off the Facebook group I'm always talking about, the horror DVD Blu-ray collectors. It was like 15, 17 bucks, which would have been the same price on the Barnes & Noble sale, but like I've said before, I'd rather help those guys out, trying to get decent money for stuff they're getting rid of instead of taking it to a FYE or something. So here, this is about the best Arrow release out there as far as US titles, so really look forward to checking that one out. Just going to run through these next ones. Everybody's seen these, picked them up. The glow-in-the-dark slips for the Universal Monsters. Got the Dracula, Invisible Man, the Mummy, Creature from the Black Lagoon, and Phantom of the Opera. I already had Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, and the Wolfman, and the slips that they'd been putting out for years before these. So I didn't really feel like I needed to rebuy those. Might try to snag the slips to match these, but no big deal. Now I have all 8 of the Universal Monster films, and those are actually a gift from my oldest. So, and I ended up selling each code for like $4, so I made like $20 off of movies I actually buy. So yeah, next one from Draft House Films. That's the Invitation. I've heard awesome things about this, and really wanted to check this out. And I seen they had it at Walmart, of all places. It was like $20, but to find it at Walmart is pretty good. It comes with the DVD and digital copy. But on this, you have to redeem the digital copy through Draft House, so it's not like going to be on your Vudu account or anything. But I did get a few bucks for it, so. Man, I apologize, guys. I cannot get rid of this itch in my throat. Yeah. Oh, and I'm sporting the $7 Texas Chainsaw Walmart shirt there, too. Which I showed in my last update, I think. This one I heard about through Cool Duder. Sean C. Phillips talked about this movie. Otherwise, I never would have known anything about it. It is Pierce Brosnan, Danny Masterson, and Urge. He spoke pretty highly of this movie, and I've always been a big Brosnan fan. I love his acting. I think he's fucking great. And this role was like perfect for him. I love him as a bad guy, and yeah, I think he's just getting better and better with age. Honestly, I wasn't like the biggest fan of him as James Bond, but other movies he's done outside the Bond roles have been just fantastic. So it's pretty much like these people take a vacation or whatever to this island, and there's this drug called Urge you can only take once, and you pretty much lose all I can't find the word. You don't care anymore after you take this drug, pretty much. You're just like the real you, what you always want to be, And this group of friends, wants more and more of this drug, and it just makes them like worse, though. They don't care about like anything, and they just want to like party all the time, and all their inner urges come out, and things happen, bad things happen, and yeah, pretty pretty messed up ending on it too. And this is from the producers of Crank and Sin City: A Dame to Kill For. And yeah, it's definitely worth checking out. I've had a hard time explaining it. I'm sorry, but yeah, and it's not that much. I think it's only like a $15 release, so definitely check this one out. Yeah. And then the only Dollar Tree find that I was able to find, and I went to like 2 different Dollar Trees when they had all those Blu-rays and everything, and I guess I was a little late on it. It's the only Blu-ray they even had up there. That is the Brass Teapot. But you do have Juno Temple in here, who's a pretty good actress. So, and it is rated R for violence, sexual content, and language. So, you know, for $1, you know, the back looked okay. I mean, there's a bunch of money and, you know, people like doing shit. I don't know. It's $1. What do you want? Seen this one at the movies. I haven't rewatched it since. Thought it was okay. I mean, everybody raved about it being like the greatest horror film of the year and all this shit. And, I was pretty disappointed with it. That's The Conjuring 2. And of course, you know, you don't get a slipcover or nothing. Same thing with Civil War for whatever reason. But whatever. Just plain black disc at that. Yeah, I thought it was okay. I mean, I like the sequences with the nun and everything like that, but I mean, I had a couple moments that were, you know, scary or whatever. But I mean, I wasn't even the biggest fan of the first Conjuring, so not exactly the biggest fan of Patrick Wilson either. I think he's just kind of a dry, bland actor. I don't know. Whatever. Another one everybody picked up. Just watched this last night. That is the Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows steelbook here. The Best Buy exclusive with Bebop and Rocksteady on the back. And you get the mask, all that stuff. I'm not going to take the disc out or anything. You guys have all seen this, and I posted it on Instagram as well. I took pictures of it, but it does say like Cowabunga on the back, graffiti. I think Michelangelo's on it. But it was okay. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the first one either, but I mean, growing up seeing the originals, you know, at least the first 2, you can't really outdo those. I mean, I guess it was just, you know, my childhood, and just can't replace those. I don't know. These are just all fun popcorn movies, nothing special to them, the stories and everything. I will say I think Tyler Perry did great in this. He was probably the best part of that movie. And what's his name that plays Arrow or whatever? As Casey Jones. I didn't really care for him as Casey Jones. I like the original Casey Jones better. You know, that's just my own personal opinion on that. And but you know, it was fun. It was a lot of action and everything, but just not my Ninja Turtles, you know. And picked this one up today. It's one I've always heard great things about, and I always wanted to check it out. It's from Dark Sky Films. It's Frankensteins Army. It was $5 at FYE. The only thing they had up there worth getting. I was gonna get. They had the first Nightmare on Elm Street for $5 as well. But I still just want to get the collection, but they wanted like $60 for the collection. I see it all the time on eBay for like $20, $25, so, you know, I'll just pick that up one day. But, I mean, it has no like features or anything on the collection, so I'm still kind of waiting on like Scream Factory to do one like they did with the Halloween and everything. But, I say for $5, I could not pass that up. And, speaking of FYE, they got rid of like half their movies. I was there like a month ago, and they still had a shitload of movies. And went in there today, and it's all like over half the store is just like shirts and merchandise and all this other bullshit. And it's just disappointing. There's like 2 rows of movies now, and they're all just crammed together. And what the fuck, man? I don't know. It's just irritating. But anyway, really looking forward to checking this one out. Like I say, I've heard great things about it. And picked up some figures today. This is the Horror Classics Series 3. These ones are just come out. Of course, I have some from Series 1 and Series 2, so I haven't even opened these yet. I'm going to open them up right now. The first one is... Don't I have this one? No. I can't have it. These just came out. All right. Ah! There's Wolfman here. In here you get like the Syringe, Freddy, Elvira. You got Patrick Bateman from American Psycho, which is one I'm hoping for. Of course, the Wolfman. You got Reagan. You got another Jason. You got Twisty. You got the whatever you call it from Beetlejuice. You got Slimer from Ghostbusters. All kinds of stuff back here. Do a couple of them more, but alright, so not one of the ones I really wanted there. Whatever. And I can already tell what this one's gonna be. It's probably the shark. Got, is that Shark from Jaws, right? Is that what that is? Funko. I mean, there's a bunch of shark movies. I'm not the biggest Jaws fan, so I'm assuming that's what it is. If it's not, let me know I'm wrong. I mean, it's classic monster, so it's got to be Jaws. I don't think it's a shark from Sharknado. But pretty cool figure. Say, I've only even seen the first Jaws, and that's been years. I haven't even rewatched it since I got it on Blu-ray. I know, I'm disappointing the Jaws fans out there. Sorry. Not really my cup of tea, whatever you want to call it. So that's it for my pickups, guys. Let me know what you guys think about these movies. If you guys seen any of them, whatever. Again, I apologize for the throat thing. I don't know what's going on. But I just had to get this video done and get these on the shelf where they go. Been holding off, reorganize them forever. So on to the contest. Way I'm going to do this contest, guys, is just comment down below two things. Okay. One thing is, tell me one thing that you like about this channel. You know, whether it be, you know, you like to watch the updates, you like to watch the reviews, or whatever, the shopping videos, you like seeing Caius in them. You know, give me one positive feedback on my channel. And second thing is, one thing that you would like to see or see more of. Do you want to see more out and abouts? Do you want to see more videos with Caius? Do you want to see reviews on certain movies or certain genres of movies? You know, do you want me to do top whatever list on whatever, you know, one thing to improve the channel is what I'm going after. Yeah. And just comment down below. And of course, you gotta be a subscriber as well, you know, obviously. But yeah, just comment down below, and that will get you an entry. And I'm going to post, you know, this video is up on my YouTube, on my Instagram, which I will leave the link down below to my Instagram. And if you guys repost and, you know, comment to tag me in that post, that'll give you another entry. I'm gonna do the same way that the Geek Keenan did his. I think that was a pretty good idea on that part. So I'm gonna follow suit with him and do the same thing. And yeah, that is it for. That is all you guys have to do. You know, one entry for comment, and gain another entry through the Instagram. So I'll be doing the drawing within the next few weeks. Yeah. So let's go on with the prizes here. Okay, one prize is going to be the Alien Resurrection figure of the newborn alien. And the reason I'm giving these away is I'm just not the biggest Alien fan, and these were given to me, so I'm going to re-gift them to you guys. These are from 1997, and they were $4 back then. They are worth a little bit more now. I think they're like 20 bucks a piece. I'm saying they because I do have one more, and that is the Ripley figure from the same thing, from Resurrection. This one was $3.50 back then. And these are still, in the box, obviously. Yeah, duh, no shit. So that is one prize and one prize. Okay, so total here, there's going to be 4 things. So there will be 4 winners. Okay, this next group is 1 prize. There's 4 Blu-rays here. So this will be the Blu-ray bundle. Okay, that is D13U Ultimatum. As you guys seen in one of my updates, I got the double pack, so I no longer need this. And then I have the Scream Factory edition of this, so I no longer need this. Army of Darkness Screwhead edition. I did buy this brand new, only watched it once. District 13 is a used copy, so. And then, as you guys saw, I rebought this as well on accident because it had the slipcover. And it's A Beautiful Mind with Russell Crowe. And this is a Blu-ray DVD combo. Okay. And then I upgraded this to the Steelbook, so I no longer need this. That is Top Gun. And you got all kinds of features on this version as well. Again, I bought this brand new and watched it once. So you got 2 brand new ones and 2 used ones here. For anybody that is interested in these movies, that is another prize pack. The final prize here is a Scream Factory poster. So if you guys follow my channel, you'll know I got the deluxe edition, and I have the other one right behind me that is signed by the artist. That is the Return of the Living Dead poster. I just have no reason to hang up 2 of these. I mean, I enjoy the movie and everything. It's not my favorite movie in the world, but it is a fun movie, and I do like it, So yeah, that is the other prize, which I'm sure this will be the one that most people will want. So yeah, also, I'm going to do a drawing for each of these. So if you guys are interested in the Ripley figure, comment, I want the Ripley figure. And if you guys want the Blu-rays, comment, put me in for Blu-rays. And the poster, just, comment, I want the poster. And that way, you're not in a drawing to win and you got to pick something that you don't want anymore. I don't know, it just gives you a chance to win easier, for the item that you want, I guess. So yeah, that's the way this is gonna work, guys. Just comment down below one thing you like and one thing you would like to see or see more of to improve the channel. That's it. So I will see you guys on the next video. It'll probably be a while till my next update. I'm just really slowing down. I didn't really buy too much. I mean, 5 of those were bought for me, and another one was given to me free. and the other one was $1. So I haven't really been buying too much. Like I said before, I'm trying to start saving for November for Days of the Dead, which their guest list is just getting amazing for me anyway. They got the the Jason's gonna be there. A couple guys that played him, and they announced what's his name, Michael Parks, I think his name is, from Grindhouse Films, from Planet Terror and Death Proof, and the Kill Bill movies and all that stuff. So Alice Cooper and Shannon Elizabeth, it's just getting insane. So I definitely want to have funds to enjoy myself there. And yeah, so I'm not gonna be buying a whole lot. I got a couple Scream Factories on the way, and a couple others, but pretty much just gonna stick to the main releases and not going buck wild on buying movies. So alright, that's it for this update, guys. Again, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing and supporting my channel, and look forward to seeing your guys' comments, and yeah, bye.